Deep into that darkness peering long, I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming, dreams no mortal had dared to dream before. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Welcome to The Raven, guys. This is a game based on Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, if you hadn't guessed already. I really dig me some Edgar Allan Poe, and there's not enough games based on his works because his works are amazing. Let's just dive straight in. The Raven. Ephraim, a man burdened by grief after the loss of his beloved Lenore, drowns his sorrows in alcohol as an escape. But one day, while pursuing a mysterious book of forgotten science, he is interrupted by the visit of a majestic raven. Ooh, that's a raven. November 1854. Ooh. In the stillness of the night lies my afflicted heart, for I have lost my beloved, my sweet Lenore. Oh, I like the look of this. In her two mists of motionless and cold beauty, and my soul is left alone in the deepest agony. How to move forward without her warm embrace? How to find light amidst this twilight trace? For her smile and her love were my sole reason to be, and now her absence makes me long to fade and flee. I like this. Yet I shall carry on though my heart tears apart with pain, seeking solace in the memories of our loves remain. Although my beloved has gone far away, her love shall live forever in my shattered heart's array. Let death not be the end of our true love's accord, but the beginning of an eternity together in a sincerer world. While here on earth darkness veils me with its chilling shade, your light shall keep shining in my soul like a crimson blade. And as I wait for the moment to be with you in eternal space, your memory shall stay alive in my heart, my divine grace. What are we doing? You going to bring her back from the dead or something? I don't know how closely this is related to the Raven. Don't know if it's exactly the Raven or just like inspired by the Raven. December 1854. I think the original poem or story or whatever took place in like his home, so it's obviously quite a bit different. Unless we're there now. Is this real? I cannot escape this pain. Time has halted, how can I carry on? Why can't I remember everything clearly? Why do I only have these blurry and fragmented images? Ooh. Where are you, my love? Come back, I beseech. How can I move forward without you? How can I find purpose in life after losing you? Lenore! Are we in the house? Is this where the Raven comes in? Much more like the original story. I must drink more. A book? A journal? The prestigious Daemonum. Christianity embraces an unwavering faith where philosophers like Aristotle and the Peripatetics strive to uphold conflicting opinions about the nature of things. However, I cannot endorse any of these theories about demons put forth by Plato, Porphyry, Plautius, Jambalaya, and the others, who thought they have written extensively about demons have created more fantasies than realities. Therefore, I cannot subscribe to the views that even though they have been supported by learned men, as a result, I worship the Almighty God, the architect of the universe, who before creating his admirably adorned world with the orders of wondrous spirits, had created these incorporeal beings, as testified by the divine messengers sent to us through Moses for a long time. Good old Moses. Good God. In the deep of the night, when shadows lengthen and fears lurk, the story comes to life. I firmly believe in the accounts told by those who spoke with God through the words of ancient sacred texts. It was a time of benevolent beings who, from the heights of goodness, ruled over all that existed. They were intelligent beings, though without physical form, in tune with the divine nature, limited yet conformed to it. God created and cared for them so that they in turn would worship and adore him. He bestowed upon them outstanding intelligence, magnificent consciousness, and eternal knowledge. Their souls shone like rays of divine light emanating from the true source of eternal faith. Okay, what does all this mean? I fail to comprehend this tome. Its strange and haunting pages sow uncertainty within me. Drinking wine does little to soothe the growing unease. Time passes and my interest in the book gradually wanes. Despite that, a loud knocking at my door startles me, making the book fall from my hands. I try to silence the incessant pounding of my heart, but to no avail. Who could it be at this hour of the night? Definitely not a raven. Oh, I actually get to do something here? I thought it was just going to be a narrative. What the fuck is in the corner? Why the hell do I have a mannequin in the corner? Are we not going to address this? Are we not going to address the mannequin in the corner? It's far worse than the gorilla in the room. Okay, alright. Well, I guess we should just answer the door. Just ignore the creepy mannequin in the corner of my room. I don't like it. Pardon, fair lady, or noble sir, I beseech your pardon for the delay. I must confess slumber overcame me, and I did not perceive your knocks at my door. Is anyone there? Hesitant, I opened the door only to find a dark and cold hallway. Lenore? I murmured, and the echo returned it in a chilling whisper. I don't think so. Is this a dream or an endless nightmare? It is both, good sir. Drink up, me hearty. You need to forget your troubles. I mean, except for the mannequin and handcuffs in the damn corner of our room. I mean, what do I do about that? That's not normal. What was that? Could it have been just the wind? No, it can't be the wind. That thud was too clear. Someone has knocking on my window. Definitely not a raven. Okay, let's check out the window. Who's there? I contemplate the unfathomable blackness for a long while. The wind howled fiercely, and I could also perceive the first drops of rain falling. Only the wind and nothing more, I thought, still doubtful of my own sanity. I don't like the close-ups of the eyes. With reluctance, I closed the window and decided to return to my chair. Screw this noise. Time to get crunk and drunk. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. God damn. Scared me a little bit there. Without a trace of reverence, an ominous bird of yore burst into the room. Where is he? Oh, it perched upon the bust of Pallas, the motionless like a statue. I regained composure and in my role as a host approached the horrid raven. Even with your crest maimed and severed, art thou not a coward? O raven of horrifying aspect that wanders from night's Plutonian shore, tell me what is thy lordly name from night's Plutonian shore? Quoth the raven, nevermore. Yes, this is, straight up the raven. I was perplexed by the unheard of eloquence of this ominous bird of yore. However, its vague and irreverent response left me somewhat indifferent. Has any living being had the privilege to witness such an act? Bird or beast perched upon the sculpted bust of Pallas with such disquieting name, nevermore. I observed the bird for a while, barely whispering. I uttered the following words. Other friends have forsaken me before. Tomorrow he shall leave me as well, just as my hopes have done. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Surely what it says is all it knows. A single repertoire of words learned from some wretched master, whom it must have harassed relentlessly, until its dirges bore only one meaning, until the chance of its hope carried that melancholy burden of nevermore. However, the presence of this ebony bird drew a smile upon my face. Did it? Did God grant me this moment to forget, even if briefly, the absence of my beloved? Whatever the reason may be, I must displace my chair for a better view of the Raven. Must take a good gander. Okay, where you at? Oh, there's glass and stuff everywhere. Damn, this mannequin. Can I not do anything? Why? Is it metal? Is it like a medical mannequin? I hear a heartbeat. Is it coming from the mannequin? Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I think it's coming from the mannequin. We get closer to the thing and it starts heartbeating. I hate that. That's the most terrifying thing of this game so far. Hey, Raven. I got words for you, bud. What am I doing? Am I not talking to the Raven? Okay, guess I'll drink. Oh, we're going to the chair, moving the chair. Perched upon the bust of Pallas, the bird, whose eyes seemed like burning embers, peered into the depths of my soul. Weaving one fantasy after another, I found myself sketching the Raven on the pages of my diary. That is a woman, not a raven. In that moment, the atmosphere seemed to grow denser, infused with an invisible incense as the steps of Sarphus resounded on the carpeted floor. Wretch, your God has granted you respite through these angels. A respite of Nepenthe for the memories of Lenore. Hasten, oh hasten, the sweet Nepenthe, and forget your absent beloved Lenore. Nepenthe? Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Prophet, think of evil, whether bird or devil sent by the tempter. Or cast upon this haunted refuge by the storm. Prophet, tell me, I beseech you, is there balm in this Gilead? Quoth the Raven, nevermore. You gotta love this old English, all these old words. Prophet, thing of evil, whether bird or devil, by what firmament stretching above our heads, by that God we both adore. Tell the sorrow-laden soul, if in the distant Eden this weary soul shall find its beloved. If this weary soul shall find its beloved, whom angels called Lenore. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Damn you, be that word or sign of parting, bird or fiend. Fly back into the tempest to the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of the lies your spirit has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy form off my door. Quoth the Raven, nevermore, bitch. Not gonna happen, buddy. Okay, I'll just... What is happening? See, was that a collapse? Looks like he just was stooping down to tie his shoe. And the Raven, never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas. We bald? On the door frame of my room. Its eyes have the appearance of a meditating demon. Its shadow stretches across the carpeted floor in my soul. Deep within that shadow remains imprisoned, unable to break free. Nevermore. Jesus, loud Raven. Oh, that's the end. Not much of a game, really, more of an experience. I suppose if you have not experienced Edgar Allan Poe before, this might be an interesting way to introduce it. And there you have it, guys. That is The Raven. Like I said, not really much of a game in the traditional sense, but it was pleasant nonetheless. I do enjoy Edgar Allan Poe. We have nearly enough video games based on Edgar Allan Poe and his writings, and this was just a pleasant change of pace. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, please leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Do you have a favorite Edgar Allan Poe poem, story, or what have you? Share that in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you like Edgar Allan Poe and or Ravens, maybe subscribe to the channel, maybe like this video, maybe introduce yourself down below and say hello. It rhymes, so what do you got to lose? And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been awesome. Let's play again soon, and I'll see you in the next video.